Hello everybody, brothers and sisters out there. I'm making this video, and it's going to be my last one concerning the thevinerhyme, or even speaking his name. I've constantly had in my e-box, I've had videos not approved on certain issues, which if you're so if you stand so firm on an issue, then there shouldn't be a problem with another person posting their opinion on that issue. On any video I have, anybody can but post a video and I'll approve it. Not a problem. There's nothing to hide in anything I speak. Somebody who doesn't approve a video, to me, has something to hide. I also have some of the things I've seen in my e-box concerning my faith, which is the Roman Catholic faith, and my church. I have spoke with not only my family but my deacon, and it's kind of just not only a laugh, but it's just absolutely ludicrous when this kind of talk goes. And when it comes to politics, I was told in one of the comments that I'm involved in the government way of thinking, which is so wrong. I don't barely even watch TV or get into politics as much as you do. I'm talking to you, the thevinerhyme, and whoever follows and agrees with the stance that this man is on. So, unless it's a sports game that I like or something like that, one of my teams are playing, then I'll watch TV or something, or maybe a movie on occasion. But other than that, that's it. I'm more into reading and educating myself, and reading the Bible now. As far as the Pope goes, I was not a couple things that were said about the Pope, and I just want to give some truth about our late great John Pope II, who did countless of things for the world and for Christianity as a whole, and a couple of them I'll give very quickly is Pope John Paul II did more than any other pope to reach out to Jews and try to reach some sort of reconciliation between Catholicism and Judaism. Could part of the motivation have been knowledge that he had a Jewish history? Some historians think that could be a good case. As far as communism goes, of course everyone knows of his Polish descent, and what he did almost single-handedly did against for communism, and how he spoke out against communism. Perhaps one of the most significant and memorable features of his papacy was his battle against the godless communism, and that's something that the thevinerhyme that you were just talking about, and people were talking about a tyrant or something, and this is something that the Catholic Church is totally against, and speaks out greatly upon it. And also speaks out about abortion and homosexuality, and has no problem speaking out about that, but also has respect for people who choose to go that route. Americans seem to assume that capitalism and Christianity go hand in hand, but Catholic social teachings have tended towards more socialist ways of doing things, in which they achieve social and economic justice. Some of the Roman Catholic Church theology, the Church's role, and I'm just going to give a quick thing on how we stand. Some of the characteristics of the Roman Catholic Church. The Catholic's role of mediating salvation has been emphasized more than any other Christian traditions. Supernatural life is mediated to Christians through the sacraments administered by the hierarchy whom obedience is due. The Church is monarchy and hierarchy since Christ conferred the primacy of Peter, whose successors were the popes. Pre-Vatican II theology thought that the Roman Church is the only true church of Christ. Now this comes from theology and theologians. Now, what I do and when I base my faith and when I went this route was going on a timeline and starting a timeline back to Christ and forming that timeline. Now we have it seems like thousands of different divisions of churches, and when I look back at the timeline, I see that the Catholic Church was the church that was there, and all other churches are false churches insofar as they lack one of the four priorities possessed by the Roman Catholic Church, and that is unity, holiness, Catholicity, and apostolicity. Sorry, it's a tongue twister there. Well, like I said, going back to the apostles and the laying on of hands and passing down the hierarchy through that way. Nothing in my church has ever been nothing but inspiring, said by any of our deacons and our priests. And I got stuff in my e-box saying stuff about that we have, or I have something to do with Lucifer or Luciferian way of thinking. That is so far from the truth. I walk and talk to Christ every day. Walk with and talk to Christ every day. I'm getting this out there because this is going to be my last video when it comes to this gentleman, the Vinerhyme. I think it's just someone who claims to be so smart on issues is very far off on a lot of things, and is just not on track when it comes to some of the worldly things, and talks about other religions twisting and turning scriptures in something to create a misleading type of thing on the minds of the people. And I actually more and more find out that Jeff Mason, the Vinerhyme, has actually did tons of that. And in the beginning, just listening to reading some of the scriptures, I was okay with it. But the more that I learn about this particular gentleman, the less I want to be involved with him or his aura that he puts out. It's not a good one in any way, shape, or form. It's a very misunderstood one that of course I will do nothing but pray for. I have nothing against a misunderstood person. Just that's what they are, just a misunderstood person. If you have any questions and you want to attack my church about a specific thing, then go ahead, and I will respond about how the true Catholics, followers, and clergy and deacons and bishops and anyone, and how we think and how we go about carrying ourselves on that particular issue. But as far as attacking me, I've never ever attacked. Only gave my opinion, which of course you seem to do on every single issue that pops up.